Frimpong.
P.R. David.
AJ Frimpong. You need to say names.
No, it's not compound. The Frimpong is actually the surname, but the AJ is a named after.
So like ADJEI.
ADJEI.
Okay.
And Frimpong. That is the family, the paternal name.
Okay.
So yeah, David AJ Frimpong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I portfolio na show the the last time I share was I think when I joined Asaase 2021 no.
And he did a show on the drive.
Yes, we did a show on
the old edifice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a homecoming. Yes, I see homecoming.
We need to do that. That was some great experience though. We need to do that thing. Asaase phobia mo.
Asaase.
I can tell this one. I can see so wow. Asaase is still Asaase.
Creativity there for Asaase.
We need to
Paul, I miss you.
Same here, brothers. I think once every year we should designate a day for all we the new school guys to come pay homage to this studio because you and Chifaro are here. I mean, as a way of giving you guys your props that you guys have inspired the whole generation of media personalities who are now in the game because of you guys. So I thought in a long while I haven't done that, so I needed to come over.
You keep saying nice things about me, and sometimes I'm overflattered.
No, okay, so no one is putting words.
And I asked myself, is it the honest truth?
No one is putting words in my mouth. Now let's run a poll.
Okay.
New generation of media guys, DJs. Let's chronicle history of those who inspired them into the space. At the time when the male, it was male dominated, we had some years and twice in the game. A few years and twice in the game, and obviously.
Shout out to Chirakuma, my sister.
We miss the soft beef. We miss the soft beef. Bring it back. We are in for the violence. When radio was radio.
If there's anybody who really made me laugh, the song is Anita Spidede. That time I was at Capital and I was just about to transition to KFM. And Jameson was the one who brought me the CD for Spidede.
Right.
And Jameson was at Love and he was also moving to KFM. And Anita had played it a couple of times, like couple means twice, so more than that. She had played it more than twice. And like and then it's Spidede, only for me to have the CD. And then when I joined KFM eventually, I couldn't hear about blasted everywhere, you know. So anytime I play the song,
you remember her.
I need to come.
But so today
we are sisters.
So today I'm representing people who were into radio that time to finally ask you, because this opportunity is rare. Ask you that what really brought the softs. I don't want to call it hard because you guys but
soft.
What softs. You know, it was that competitive that's like Anita and that time when radio was radio.
Juma.
No, but so it didn't get personal.
No, we never had a beef. Hey.
Yeah, because this is something that I want to ask for.
No, Anita and I attend the same church. I won't lie to you. When did we go for the women?
That was political.
When did we go for ladies ministry? That was like last week or 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, Saturday. We were sitting together. In fact, are you
guys on each other's list?
We were not plotting, but we had a divergent opinion, you know, because we say youthful, even though we're parents.
That time,
youthful, and there might be none discussing, and then it fits in my so I didn't say we used to eat fried yam, buy fried yam at Barnard's Junction together.
No, at around the time that
Atinga Junction together.
When we had team Anita way back when it was very tense. That time when you guys were.
We never had a beef.
No, but.
Then it was you that listeners were.
Okay, we were because it was like.
We never had a beef.
that was
We
one of
never
the
had
most
an issue.
baking comparison in the space way back.
Oh, of course. If you have two good, or
Because it was not usual, like two giant
if you have
female
two good
voices.
talents, of course, people will talk about it.
You didn't know we had Team Naa and Team Anita
So,
in the media landscape.
me have.
Oh, you do. Then you
know
guys
that-
now
I
you
know
are
better
you
than
better than your
anything.
9 guabonte.
Me, bomb is very when I argue.
This is interesting. You should ask the Abner case. You should ask the new generation of lady presenters who are now like, and when they speak highly of you
Also,
ladies.
there was Team Naa, Team Anita, meaning that.
Oh, their time. We even the guys debated
They
this.
didn't really pay attention to Sani Money now.
Since that time,
And because probably they thought there was no beef.
Well, there was no beef. In fact,
If
there was nothing.
for that one, yeah, I mean.
that was misinterpreted because
There was
we
nothing.
are on the socials that time. Facebook
I'm
was.
not even supposed to say this, but there were times that my cousins would come from Accra, and then where they were going to be hosted, it was Anita who was like hosting them, and we
Like around that era.
were all fine. There were 10. Me too,
So
Anita.
it's good. It's
we were swimming, like there were times, places that we used to swim together. In
Then,
time
then it was very good on your part that you guys didn't let the comparison get into your head and bloat your egos, because that time was heated though. Like team that time, Facebook was coming up like that time, so people were like, I remember PPI crew was divided that time. Hey, PPI crew was the team Nati because you guys like oh, this is news to you. I think you guys to call each other. Let's bring that. I mean, let's name this in the bar. Let people know that it has all been love from your time to date.
In fact, I called Anita just yesterday.
Man, if you go there, if you get to know a day in the studio, say I'm instigating something. But it is what me see. So I've always been the media gossip.
I was like, look at my. Who is this? Anita Kia Chirakuma Mibwa. And then who are he? Under Raymond.
Oh, this
It was just yesterday.
This is Arwen. Wow. This is Arwen.
In fact, we're even looking at some and somebody had to get it for the two of us, so I quickly had to call her. The lady was like, "Open our friend now, Benyano, but me friend and I called her and she picked up.
Oh, you guys are libraries on your own. It was
That's sad. Oh no.
Oh, this is good to know that you guys it never got to the extent where, but we are you never shaded each other like subliminals or something.
No. And we here.
You guys are cool.
And we here.
You guys are cool. By the team Naa team idea. I'm here to see that in Ashanti regional space where we have like two giants, lady giants, having factionalism. Even in the guys meet and we discuss this like war, like was that serious? Oh?
Wow.
I've been into radio.
Really news to me.
It's news to you. Maybe Anita.
No, because like
I know Anita might have had or chance on this conversation one or two. Perhaps she's not brought it up because maybe she did.
we even have a common. We have a common. I can cry. And nothing to do.
Oh, this. And
oh my goodness.
you guys made a lot of memories that we missed.
Thank you.
You have to bring your sister back to active radio.
Oh no, please. You're quiet anymore.
But no, this is a calling. Oh no, you are not on because it's a must that you are on because Naa has to be on, Anita has to be on. You see, it's not about whether you are doing this because
you'll be.
It's a must because me, if I listen to you, it gives me flashback. It gives me memories. It gives me your journey. You know.
But we're going, Charlie.
I know, right?
We have priorities.
But it's therapeutic. Right now, it's therapeutic to sit in front of you. That is a therapy for me. You see, so it's just therapeutic. So you guys should. I'm not saying be active, but at least get a slot.
Yeah, we can have a show too.
So that at least
it's not a bad idea. This is what I'm thinking.
But when you go to the offices, we
can even have.
We have some age bracket who still want to hear you speak.
I know.
You know, if you go to the offices, they talk about you. You still have people who yearn for. You see, so it's good that you still at least give us
but
a reason to.
Young talent also.
That is what I'm saying. That it's good to channel on your conversations, and the same names are coming up in terms of their inspirations and their motivations to where they've been and all that. So you guys gave us so much brags way back. We thank God for you.
But why are you putting me on the spotlight? You are the most important person here.
I know, right? But how often does it happen? I have the opportunity to ask questions on the minds of. I've always been the media gossip. I'm that guy that is a mutual friend to everybody in the space. So they carry the information for grounds. Can't tell you, say, this is what they go on. What did they see? They say, I came to chop small conconsa. That they me whom conconsa have flashback. Remember one my throwback and conconsa. Oh my goodness.
But Roddy, I love you.
Yeah, I love you, goddess.
You know that you are one gentleman that I really love and appreciate.
Sorry, ladies, but
no kind of
so I don't know.
I mean, like
kind of respond to a compliment, but it's more feminine, so I feel odd doing it. But I had to do it because it's coming from you. These Gen Zs, what they will bring back with
But we have been missed.
Crane.
The last time we met,
yes,
we ate nice watch here.
Yes, yes.
What do you think could for four?
There is now people are into food blogging and tourism,
which is good.
It's good. And then when you mention fufu and Ashanti region comes to mind, it's priding, you know.
People need to know places and stuff.
Certainly, and I like the fact that new places are sprouting in our city. And yes, now it's calling. Magnetizing people to the region, and it's worth commending.
Yes, so when you're happy about VGMX.
Well,
nominees. Okay, wait. Saturday, no. It's TGM. Then TG doesn't sit well with me. Like, I don't know. Sorry, but make it sound.
It sounds like Raj.
Apawi. Okonomo yana kakra news.
Okonomo yende.
Okonomo yana kakra Facebook news.
It's in my band. Be share my moto.
Wan
me be so achire me.
Wo kun san wa yo kra mo.
Me be so achire me, Raj.
I don't know where was that. They shouldn't do that to you.
Raj, yeah, kwa na Raj Kobi. Beso obemo mo hu so yo oji. Yeah, kwa na de no ho abiji. On so yo oji.
Right, happening, pal.
Yeah, kwa omu hu se okan ye hu so oka after Chifaro mu hu se then hu baby ora. Right, don't say that you don't know where to boss, right?
That's how you have to live your life. Forever young.
When I grow up, I want to be like you. See, you have not even changed.
You're comparing for it. You
have not even changed.
I don't have to change.
This career we all the chop from as an MC. I remember I would come to your show to just watch you host. And even
oh my God,
I'm starstruck.
Let's finish with that one, then we
I'm starstruck. Goddess. I'm not giving you your flowers today. I'm giving you a garden. Take a whole garden. Let's boss.
Where I go for planter?
Oh, garden. Take. You can't.
I don't get space.
I mean. You don't.
Oh, Asaase.
Oh, okay. To a whole to yourself. A create to herself. So that's correct.
Let's talk about the TGMA.
Right.
But first, let's talk about your artist. I know that you're doing a lot of things apart from MC.
Yeah.
Apart from appearing on shows as an entertainment pundit. Should I call you that? Is it right to say?
Right. I want to carve a new niche as a showbiz doctor for myself.
Okay, so showbiz doctor.
Yeah, so that's fine.
And an MC and a whole lot of things.
Influencer.
An influencer as well. Charlie, influencer,
Oye jingle back kwa ebetimi agime influencer sika be de o. Oye jingle, o voice keke. Oye jingle.
And I pay me said and Rami said me red card also response the buy na to me.
Open now voice at where you so now won't be so bit.
Wow.
One ambulance so wow.
We can talk about recycling.
Open now voice at all jingles. Voice over now won't be now.
You on the other one of the spotlight.
So we two pay.
Voice over.
We two pay.
Who near now
so we took a move from her. And you're now age.
Mama, baby, voice out.
Voice over now.
Oh, but we can't say Jais. I mean,
Obejina is a hundred roundabout.
Say, Mama, for my Jim's girl. I mean, this girl, baby.
Oh, Omo timintia. Maybe na open our voice.
Portfolio.
Hello, Ninkwa. Hello.
Portfolio.
Hello, welcome.
If you have a bad day and Nas smiles at you, it will vanish. Come then.
But you're sure to make a point, Jam.
I'm here. I'm here for the agenda, so no.
I don't like being put on the spotlight at all.
No, but
I like to celebrate.
These are moments I just can't let it slide.
And you must say, I can't maybe break it down. Did it fire?
No, I'll let you know. I see Anita, I tell her always. Tell her, you guys, and you come on, you're regular. The only Anita Ben, and you're regular. Now we are now in a male-dominated space where you multi me. Please, let's do a workshop.
It's 11:32.
Yes, please, let's do a workshop before.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yes, let's do a workshop.
In fact, I was even talking about having a podcast.
Yes, you need to.
Yes,
you need to.
Eke and I will be regular host on that podcast, so we would invite you.
This will be beautiful. I'll frequent the show top. I will frequent it.
It's called a locker room. It's called locker room. So we discuss things about men. Once a show, we are discussing things about women. The men don't get people to talk for them. So
thank you. Thank you so much.
So we won't speak for you. Say, Obeba.
Oh, at your beck and call.
And nobody be not man in me and correct me. They say it.
And then they say the money be jamu.
Like a bad BJ and all.
No, that's not. Thank you. Now we can boss up. The road is clear.
So,
the road is clear.
Please, let's talk about your artwork. To see what transmogrifying to me.
Yeah, no. So, I think, we people have the view that the whole America agenda that sprouted during the COVID season is down. But I still want to believe that people are not well informed about how the guys have diversed and exploring new sounds now. And so it's still the same energy, different directions. And so for anyone to think America is not as popping as it used to be, I just want to shoot down that perhaps.
I also felt same at the
Yes,
point.
you felt same, but it's everything has its peaks and plateaus at a point in time. But I'm glad that all the toughest conversations in the country around the creative space, we still have a representation in there.
True.
I mean, dumbing it down to the fact that our incoming artist of the year is a American who is representing us in the race, right? The fact that we still have some of the chart-topping songs from America, so there's a lot of conversation. But I think that because we, the pioneers of the movement or the gatekeepers of that movement, have failed to also raise another generation of artists to, as it were, replace or complement.
Don't you think that it looked like an idea from a certain group that was not well exploited, that was not well explained to artists, the generation that you're looking forward to them, like transcending that down to others,
right? So I think it's because there was a disconnect between the purpose and direction of the Comerica and their community as against their acceptance in the mainstream media. That's how come some of us came in. We came in to give it some form of decoration in terms of PR, in terms of breaking down the concept of the whole thing, because they started it as really street movement. And so you see the mainstream media had issue with their music, how they were, how they were living their life, their culture and all that. But thankfully they had a community that really understood their direction. But some of us came in because they needed
DJ Slim, Mr. Bones.
A gap needed to be bridged in terms of letting people understand a youthful culture, an emerging youthful culture. So we came in on that side to let the mainstream media understand the concept of the whole thing. However, I think in as much as still this community is very thick and unchanged, and how they feel about this whole American movement still remains the same, the mainstream media still have a feeling that no, it's not what it is like before.
Yeah, because all the big artists back then I'm like, where are they?
Yeah, but it may interest you to know that when you go to the grounds, the kind of deals, the kind of shows that these guys are still doing, they are still on top of their game. But these are not shows that has the eyeballs of the mainstream media. Has the eyeballs of the mainstream media.
So they're doing shows like
they are doing crazy stuff.
Shows in the USA, in Germany, and other stuff.
Yes, so I think maybe PR PR bit has gone down, which I will blame because I have been diverting into other things and all that because we don't have someone who's dedicated here over the years. I mean, the Mr. Bones also have stuff they are doing. Everyone has stuff they are doing. So now, I think you need to.
Left.
It's left now. So now I've been frequenting Accra and Kumasi just so I still. No. Media is a personal principle. I know maybe okay, everyone has a price though. But I'm here to know what can really bait me to relocate because I just made a particular aim to myself that come what may, I will just bridge that gap, you know. So I've been frequenting, pushing the agenda here and there. Yeah, so yes. So I feel that we need to also let people know the new generation of artists that are sprouting to replace or as it were complement the ones that we have already. And kind of we have now the 7 cases. We have the new generation who are not currently the potential best new artists possibly this year's Ghana would come from Kumerica, Bistra. I mean that new generation of the movement. Kim Paluta is still in there, but the new generation 7 kids, the guy who did the Midimitiato, so amazing guy. We have a certain Kojore coming up. We have, so I am on a tangent to make sure the new generation is heard so that we keep the movement alive. So there is this gentleman I chanced on that I think that if we give him the needed support, I think he has a very good potential, and he's Tony. That someone I got to know through the Stoneboy new generation of artists, incubator that he's doing. And then I think I chanced on his craft, and I feel that no, I have to put him on. He and many other names that will come up, but today I'm here for Tony that, which I know many people might have chanced on his stage performances or encountered him one way or the other, but I think he needs to be amplified.
What about him that got him a chance?
His performance, I watched him perform to Otumfuo at his 25th anniversary. I hosted that very concert, and so he was one of the people, not a mainstream act, but he was able to make one of the wildest performance statement on that night. I'm like, you are from Kumasi, like, where have you been? And now that you see his stage craft, how he carries himself like a superstar. And I wish that if he has a mainstream song, he can really put us out there. So he has a couple of projects out there, and then I think he just told me about his new release, and I'm like, okay, let me put this guy on. I think there is a potential that we need to push.
Have you had time to listen to the new release?
Yes, that is more danceable, but I mean, I'll leave people to also to go to his catalog after the new release and get to know what he's been doing. He has amazing projects over there and all that, but this is one of the danceable releases that we want to. But before then, I think I sent Senior one of his projects earlier before then.
Okay. Let's hear the